Guys, so today we're going to be doing a tutorial for DIRENGREY's Behind a Vacant Image, and I got my 7-string guitar here, and you will need that also. The tuning is going to be drop A, so it's going to be A, D, A, D, G, B, E, all the way up to the E string. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with KAORU'S part in the intro. I'm using just a basic distortion tone right now. And I'm going to be hooking it up to my ring modulator, which I have here as a Muga Fugger. I think it's an MF102. You can use any ring modulator just as long as you match the tempo of the song. So here's how it sounds. Okay, so it starts on the high D string, and it's going to start on the 2nd fret. So 2nd fret, and then you slide all the way up to the 12th fret. And you slide down to the 9th fret. And then you go all the way back to the 2nd fret. And then you slide all the way to the 10th fret. So you put that together, it's like this. So the intro is pretty much composed of those notes there. You just kind of have to hear it out. And then it progresses to this phrasing here. It's going to start on the 4th fret. The 4th fret D string. So the 4th fret. Slide up to the 12th fret. And then slide down to the 7th fret. And then all the way up to 16th fret, I'm sorry. Slide down to the 12th fret. And all the way down to the 5th fret. And then back to the 12th fret. So if you put that together, it sounds like this. Okay, now on to Di's part. So it's going to be on the same string, the high D, and it's 5th fret, 4th fret. And he slides up to the 9th fret, up to the 14th fret, back to the 9th fret, up to the 12th, down to the 10th, and then down to the 5, and then 4. So it sounds like this. And then there's a variation that starts on the A string, higher A string, 5th fret, and slide up on the D string to the 7th, and then back down to the A string, 9th fret, and then slide up on the D string, 10th, slide down to 7, slide to 9, slide up to 16th. So put it together, it's like. Alright, so I'm going to go over the chorus now. The bass notes I want to get down for you guys. It's with the distortion. So it's a pretty cool little chord here. It starts on the A string and the D string. So it's going to 2nd fret A string. And then 5th fret D string. Combine those two, it sounds like this. So that's the first note. And the second note is going to be 2 on the A string, and then 3 on the D string. This is where it changes for Di's part. It's going to go to A string, 4th fret, and then D string, 5th fret. And then it progresses to A string, 5th fret, D string, 5th fret. and then it progresses back to the 4/5, and then I like to add a 7th on that, on the high D string. So put it together, the rhythm, the chorus should sound like this. Okay, so that's Di's part. Okay, so the only variation, KAORU plays the same notes. So the first note's going to be the same thing, 2/7, and then 2/3 on the A D string. This is where it changes. KAORU plays on the low A 5, and then on the A string, the next string up, he plays 4. So it's like the lower octave of what Di is playing, and then that's the only variation. It goes back to the A D string 5/5, and then it goes back to 4/5 on the A D string. So KAORU'S part should sound something like this. Now I'm going to do the other part of the chorus, which is like a harmonizing part. Pretty much it's 2 harmonies joined together to give a kind of like an atmospheric feel. Like this is the first part here. It's going to start on the G string 12th fret, and then the high E 15th fret. So you kind of alternate between those two. And then now you jump on the high E string 14th fret. So the whole thing is like, so you go between that, you repeat that twice, and then it jumps down to the G string 12th fret, and then the B string 12th fret, and then the B string 10th fret. So the whole thing should sound like this. I kind of botched that a little bit, but you get the point. The lower harmony is going to sound like this. And so pretty much it's the same pattern. You're going to be alternating between the lower and then the higher note. The first set of notes is going to be on the high D string, 12th fret, and then it's going to jump up to the B string, 15th fret, and then the next set of exchange is going to be the D string, 12th fret, and then B string again, 12th fret. So it's going to go. And then you repeat that, but instead of the 12th fret, it's the 13th fret on the B string. So joining those two, it should sound like this. And then you go back to the first octave, D string 12th fret, and then B string 15th fret. And then it goes back to the 12th fret D string, and then 13th fret B string. D string 12th fret, G string 14th fret. So sounds like. And then from here, it goes up to the G string 12th fret, exchange again, and then back down to the 14th fret on the G string. So putting it all together sounds like this. So that's the lower harmony. So if you put it together, it should sound like this. So now I want to go into the last part I'm going to be teaching is like the little bridge before it goes into the last chorus. There's that high little part that KAORU plays live, and then a part that DI plays also. So this part is going to be DI's lower part. It's going to alternate. The strings you're going to be using is the low A and then the D after that. So A and D. So first you're going to strike the D string 5th fret. It's going to hop down to the 5th fret on the low A. And then the next note after that is going to be a 7. Those 3 notes. So the rhythm sounds like this. I want to play it slow. Okay, so played that fast, it's going to be like this. So on the 3rd repetition, you're going to slide the 7 on the A string to the 2nd fret. Okay, so it sounds like this. And then on the last repetition, the 7 jumps to a 9 on the A string. And then that's when it gets into the second little riff that leads into the last chord. It's going to start on the low A on the 10th fret, and then the next note after that is 7, and the next note in that phrase is going to be 10 again, and then it goes 9, and then you slide down to the 5. So play that slow, it's going to sound like this with the rhythm. Okay. So then you play that whole set again, but without the 9 to 5, without sliding the 9 to 5. So you play, and then you play 5, 7, 9. So it's kind of a build up. And then you repeat the first phrase. Okay. And then you play 5, 7, 9. Or 5, 5, 7, 9. You hold it there on the 9. So the whole thing should sound like this slow. And then that jumps into the last chorus. Alright, so now it's KAORU'S little solo thing. So it's gonna start on the high E, 14th fret, then 15th fret, back to 14, and then down to the B string, 12th fret, and then up to the high E again, 10th fret, then 12th fret. You're gonna hold it there for a bit. Then you're going to slide it all the way up to the 17th fret on the high E string. Okay, and this is the last little lick that he does. And it's going to be on the high E, 21st fret, 19th fret, then back down to the B string, 20th fret, and then 19th fret. So together it sounds like. Okay, so that's KAORU'S little solo. Okay, and then there's the little harmony to the solo, and that's, I guess, would be like considered Di's part. It's gonna start on the B string, 17th fret. Play it again, 15th fret. Slide down to 12. Back up to 15, and slide down all the way to the 8th fret. And then it's gonna go into the 7th fret on the B string, and then up to the 12th fret, and then up to the 15th fret, up to the 19th fret, and the last note is gonna be 19th fret on the G string. So it should sound like this. Put it together and you have this. And that's pretty much it for my tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave it down below and I'll try to get back to you on that. Hopefully this will help you out. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks.